This is the stuff of Donald Trump's dreams. Only his wall would be bigger and better, of course. Most of the 2,000-mile border is not walled, but this stretch divides California and Mexico, and it seems to be working.
It's like water. They're going to take the path of least resistance, and right now there's a lot of resistance out here. You've got the barriers, you've got the manpower, you have the technology.
Sean Moran has been patrolling here for 2 decades. He's a union man, and his union of 17,000 border agents has come out for Trump.
Mr. Trump seems to be the only candidate that's actually talking about border enforcement and fixing the immigration laws of the United States. It all comes down to this is a country built on the rule of law, and over the past few decades we have carved out entire sections of our immigration laws and just ignored them.
On the other side of the border, they're not quite so keen. It's an ugly message, but you do get the point. Mr. Trump's description of Mexican immigrants as killers and rapists has hardly helped. In Tijuana's markets, they have a wary eye on the superpower next door. Everyone here is asking the same question. Is this guy, Donald Trump, going to win the US presidential election? Rarely has a contest in the neighboring country been followed with such intense interest here in Mexico.
People are worried by everything he's saying about Mexico and Mexicans. We are not criminals. We are nothing like that. We are hardworking people who simply want to find work. It's not true what he's saying. Don't vote for him.
This is another Donald Trump dream. Newly deported migrants. The Republican wants to expel another 11 million. For many, this halfway house in Tijuana is the first taste of Mexico since childhood. Victor lived in Washington State from the ages of 6 to 61. So what will happen if Donald Trump wins the election?
We're out of the United States. You guys are going to have to work on the fields. Nobody wants to work fields. We all do it. Blacks don't want to do it. Whites don't want to do it.
So what would happen to the economy?
I think the economy is going to go down. They're going to go bankrupt.
As for the wall, Donald Trump says he would force Mexico to pay for it by stopping Mexicans in the US sending money home. Dream on, says the country's former president.
Is Trump going to steal that money? Take it away from them, as he's saying? How can any human being think like that? It's incredible. So it will not happen. Forget it. We're not going to pay for that wall.
On this border, diplomacy, it seems, is dead, as Mexicans make clear that a President Trump would be their worst nightmare. James Cook, BBC News, Tijuana.